Alright, so like a week ago, or at least what I think was a week ago, I made this video titled, "This Lady is Insane," and in that video I talk about this comedian, and calling her a comedian is honestly kind of generous. Jesus Christ, no joke, after I called her a comedian, I just started choking. I think that was God telling me something. But yeah, her name is Natalie Como. And you know, like I said earlier, she is barely a comedian. Like in the video, she like literally crashed out on stage because she was making fun of a guy and saying that he's gay and that him and his friend are a cute couple. But then the guy clapped back by saying that she's pretty much a bad comedian because she like ran out of material. And she got kind of mad and started yelling at the guy. She kept telling him to like look me in the eyes. It was very weird.
Oh my god, I love it! Okay, wait, what made you want to ask him? Huh?
Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god, don't get scared. What? Oh, it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now if
Well,
I
can
wanted.
roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Yes, like it is such a hard time in this world right now. There are so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing, and you're putting negative. No, fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking. Look me in the fucking eyes. This is the last. Look at me.
Yeah, she finally has made a response to this whole scandal. And she titled this post, "At least I didn't make my husband walk out on the red carpet with his pee out." Oh, trust me, Natalie Como, I don't think you're gonna go to any red carpets. So it seems like you don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, I assume she's talking about the Kanye situation. I'm sure you guys know what happened there. I don't think I explained it. Which, what does that have to do with anything? That's so irrelevant. Like, guys, why are you getting mad at me? The real villain is Kanye West. Did you see what he did? He made his wife undress on the red carpet. This may be controversial, but off topic, I don't think Kanye West made his wife do anything. I think she did it on her own volition. But yeah, I know it's definitely Kanye West's idea. But she's a grown woman. She can make her own decisions. If she doesn't want to do it, she doesn't have to.
Did anyone see me have a meltdown recently online? Okay, so don't fuck with me. Actually, please don't fuck with me.
She's acting like this is like something quirky that she does. Like, you just had a crash out on stage for no reason at all. Like, don't you at least feel like a little ashamed about it? You probably don't because you think you're in it right still. Yeah, don't mess with me because I'll have a complete crash out. Like, I can't handle anything. If you criticize me just a little bit, I'm gonna start crying. But you know, I'm just so quirky and goofy. That's what's energy that clip is giving me, honestly.
Yeah, I actually have the same agent as Kanye, and they only dropped one of us. So.
Like, she's clearly joking here, right? There's no way she has the same agent as Kanye. If it is a joke, it's honestly not really that funny. Like, it took you 2 weeks to respond and this is all you have. Like, that joke was so dry that I didn't even realize she was telling a joke. I thought she was just straight up lying. But it'd be so funny if they actually did share the same, like, agents, right? And even though Kanye is, like, having a mental breakdown on Twitter, which I made a couple videos about that, by the way, you should go check them out. They're pretty interesting. And despite all the stuff that Kanye's been tweeting out, they still decided to keep Kanye and drop Natalie Como. Like, honestly, if that was me, I'd be so hurt by that. Like, this guy's literally like tweeting about supporting Hitler, and I have like a little crash on stage, and you drop me. Like, really?
It's just so ironic that I went viral for saying "look me in the eyes" when my husband's autistic.
I might just be retarded here, but her joke just doesn't make any sense. If someone's watching this right now and actually gets it, please explain it to me, because I don't get it. Like, the only way I can make it make sense is that your husband's autistic, and autistic people have like a hard time paying attention, right? When you're like talking to them. So you tell them to look you in the eyes to make sure that they're paying attention. I don't know. That's all I can think of for this to make sense. Which, if that's a joke, it's still a pretty bad joke. Like, I feel like a good comedian would have just said that, right? And then added on to it by saying like a story to go along with it.
I'm getting death threats online, okay? Like, all these guys are saying they want to finish me. I am used to men saying they want to finish on me.
Ha ha ha, these jokes are just terrible. Like, the crowd's just laughing out of pity, right? There's no way this is actually that funny. Like, nothing I've seen so far has been funny. It's been the most basic, driest joke ever. But you know, guys, at least one good thing came out of this. She turned comments back on. So you know what that means. We're gonna look at some comments. Everyone supports you. That is just a straight up lie. Like probably 50% of the comments under this video are making fun of her. So you know, if you do the math here, that's not everyone. An icon. Are we watching the same person here? Like, that's crazy how she can have like a complete crash out and just be straight up in the wrong, and people will still comment supporting stuff, even though she's the one who instigated the entire thing. Like, either these people did not watch the video, or either they're mentally retarded. I'd say it wasn't a meltdown, but standing up for yourself and holding boundaries as a performer. Like, dude, she's not letting you hit. And what boundaries is she setting up? Is it that she's fragile and can't take a joke? Like, whoa, I can make fun of you, but you can't make fun of me. And she had the balls to like it too, which means she did not learn nothing from this experience. So I wonder how many other times has she done something like this, because there's no way this is her first time. The worst part about this is you thought you actually cooked. The lack of awareness is low with this one, folks. Finally, someone with some brain cells, not just glazing her. Like, I didn't even talk about that. She didn't even address the fact that she was in the wrong in this situation and probably, you know, overreacted a little bit at least. And she didn't even apologize to the guy either. I honestly think it's a discredit to yourself to describe it as a meltdown. When I think of a meltdown, I think of someone giving into pressure and losing the ability to stand firm and strong in the chaos around them. You didn't melt down. You turned into an effing diamond and made it very clear that pressure only makes you stronger and more brilliant. That's exactly the opposite of what she did. Is her brain actually working here? There's no way you watched her crash out video and came to that conclusion. You are just retarded, bro. She started yelling and screaming at the guy. What are you talking about? She didn't fold under pressure. She literally did. She couldn't compose herself. You must have mistaken that diamond for a piece of glass or something, because she literally shattered under pressure. I don't know what you're talking about. She also made this post where she says, I'm in an Uber in another country, when I realized they're talking about me on the radio. And I think the other country is like Canada or something.
Nice. With the guy, basically, from what my understanding is, she implied that he and his buddy were a couple.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, well, we'll start it. It's kind of a lot of talk over about 2 days.
Okay, wait, what do you want to ask him?
Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god,
So he says, why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
yeah.
Okay. And then he says something like, you don't have any material.
Yes.
Okay, so he's throwing it back in her face.
Yeah, because I think that he's like, it's just not true. So you can't make a joke about it because it's something false you're saying.
Right.
Sure.
Oh, it's not that. Look at you.
Yeah.
I should leave right now.
Well, I can roast you too. You can just roast all of us and get under.
Okay, so at this point, it seems pretty lighthearted and jovial. I mean, I've seen this a million times in a million different rooms.
Yeah.
Where the comedian and the guy are going back and forth. Sometimes one wins.
Yeah, I hope she feels embarrassed about this, honestly. But it seems like by the comments she's been liking, she still thinks she's in the right. And I don't even know how she thinks that. She probably like needs a new brain or something, because her brain is obviously not working. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. If you don't like and subscribe, I'm gonna heckle you. And then when you try to heckle me back, I'm gonna cry about it. So you better do that, okay? Alright, bye-bye.